To Limpopo now, where the ANC Youth League Chairperson Faith Sebopela says taxi violence could be behind the fatal shooting of their PEC member outside Klerksdorp. This was in the northwest. Now, the deceased, who is yet to be named, died after the vehicle he was traveling in was shot at by unknown suspects along the Klerksdorp road. Now, he and other ANC Youth League members were traveling to Kimberley in the Northern Cape for a meeting to prepare for the National General Council. Pimani Baloyi joins us now for an update on the story. So Pimani, quite a devastating story there, and I'm sure the family must be shattered by this.
Good morning, Mxolisi, and good morning to our viewers. Mxolisi, it's quite unfortunate, and I'm here to confirm that we can unfortunately now name the deceased, who is Mkateko Mboma Maluleke, whom we are told was 32 at the time of his passing. He was a PEC member of the ANC Youth League, the provincial executive. He was part of the provincial executive committee of the ANC Youth League here in Limpopo, who was upon coming across his death, traveling to Kimberley, as you rightfully stated, when we are told that they were approached by a group of armed men who started firing at their vehicle. And unfortunately, even though there were other people in the taxi that he was traveling in, he was the only person who lost his life. Right now, we're coming to you live, Mxolisi, from his homestead in Maluleke village. As you can see, my colleague, senior video journalist Ulisani Libepe, will show you preparations are underway following this bereavement. The family is preparing for his final send-off, even though his body is yet to be returned back to the family. Neighbors have gathered in this homestead to come and comfort this family who lost this 32-year-old who was popularly known as Mboma. We are told this is his nickname. But police, Mxolisi, you mentioned that there were a lot of initial reasonings that were given as and when this incident happened, because what we understand, a group of ANC Youth League members from the Provincial Executive Committee were traveling to the Northern Cape in a convoy of vehicles, and it seems like the one that Mkateko Maluleke was traveling in was the last one, which was a taxi, and they say they saw a patrol car come towards them, and this is when the people inside the patrol car started firing with them. But Northwest Police have now released a statement where they say it appears 2 people have been arrested for that killing. They say these 2 people are said to be security guards who work for a company which claim that there was a cable theft in their workplace, and they followed a vehicle which they thought was responsible for the cable theft, where these 2 security guards were arrested. But police also stating that following the information from the 2 security guards, they then found another vehicle that they say could have been the one that committed that cable theft, and that people who were in that vehicle were also arrested. So there's been 2 arrests, and police saying they are not clear what could have been the reason behind this, but it seems these 2 security guards who said there was cable theft at their business facility could have been behind this. But the family of Mr. Mkateko is now in mourning. Let me bring in a family representative. His uncle, Mr. Enos Maluleke. Tatal Maluleke, thank you so much for your time.
Welcome.
You had horrible news yesterday. How is the family feeling? How did you receive this news?
Okay, good morning to everybody who is listening to us and your viewers around. We received this in the morning. That was about 11 o'clock when I heard of the story of Mboma have been killed. We wanted to know exactly what was happening. We've been told that he is going with his compatriot to Northern Cape or so. For their meetings down there for 3 days, and he was phoned everybody, even myself. He phoned me in the morning telling me that he's on the way going to the place where I never been there before. We was joking anyway. When we heard this, everybody was wondering what was happening there. We've been told that they was chased in their taxi by some people, they don't know that even ourselves, we only heard now that they are the security guards or something. But before they've said the car which have following them, they shot gun, or I don't know if they shot the car or whatsoever, but we've been told that they shot the guns, and then the driver abandoned the taxi, and then all the people who was in the taxi, including Boma, they ran out. They thought maybe the people who wanted to hijack them or something. But in my surprise, or in our surprise as a family, found that the only person who have get injured there, it's only Boma, and they follow them, and then instead of injuring the others, they shoot Boma to death.
Mr. Maluleke, you are referring to him as Mboma. What kind of a person was he? Just tell us, what kind of a person was he, and how will you miss him as a family?
Yes, thank you. Mboma was a very kind man, a very kind ever. I cannot mention that one. Mboma was the only boy who the family have, if we need something to be done by our family, the first person to do that was Mboma. The word Mboma, we took this word, this name of Mboma, it means Chambok. He was taught by my younger brother at Maluleke Primary School. He used to come late at school, but always when you talk to Mboma, he will tell you the truth. He don't even get punished by these people. His uncle, my younger brother, then now named him Mboma. The name Mboma, he got it at school, but in fact, his real name was Mkateko. This man, we've lost a lot.
As a family, it seems there aren't clear answers yet. What would you want to happen? I'm sure there should also be preparations for his final send-off. But firstly, what would you want to happen to find out in terms of how he passed on?
We need justice to be done. We need justice to be done, and they want to know exactly what was happening. And up to this far, we never had any report, as we only had the report from the media or something. But so far, the people who have to tell the story are the justice, those who are doing it.
Thank you so much. Mxolisi, as you can see, the bereaved uncle of Mkateko, affectionately known as Mboma Maluleke, retelling us how the family is feeling, stating that they just want answers to find out how did it come that he's the only person who lost his life when he was in a taxi full of people, and what could have happened. And they say they are yet to receive information, official information from that media statement that we received, that 2 security officers have been arrested. So they are waiting for somebody to officially come and inform them what happened, what led to the end of his life. We do know that the president of the ANC Youth League said they will be talking about safety in and around the country, speaking about how they even suspected that it could have been linked to illegal mining or even any other crime that is said to be prevalent in the area where this specific shooting happened. So the family, as you can see behind me, women, neighbors have arrived to come and comfort this bereaved family, and they are helping out with the cooking and all of that. So the family says they are waiting for the ANC Youth League to give them a go-ahead in terms of when they can prepare for his final send-off. But for the duration of this week, they are in bereavement and they are preparing for his final send-off. Mxolisi.
Pimani Baloyi bringing us that conversation there with the family out of Limpopo for us this hour. Thanks very much indeed for that update.